Under her chin, it caught her still smiling mouth as part of her head tipped forward and free. I expected to see a dripping cross-section of frontal lobe.
Welcome back to the weirdest radio.
But her head was completely empty. A black void. I stared into the hole. It spoke.
I don't...
Your body...
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
I'm sorry. Listen, man, I just wanted to get out of the taxi.
Yes. What do you want?
The Shores hired me.
The Shores? Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
Mate, you're giving off, you know,
I see a lot of faces
villain
in the
evil.
Studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Dorota. Ho 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 ho.
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
He's not really touched on, like, you know, the whole stripping element we heard about in the last one.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Oh, this feels confidential. I feel like...
As you can see.
Oh.
Her on the cello.
This is...
Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair.
You truly are a good photographer.
Legs wrapped around.
This one's in colour.
Another one here.
This one here where she's sitting.
Do you see what I see?
No. I don't know. She's holding a bow with a cello, and she's wearing a blue dress. That's all I see.
Nothing else?
Like what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive. That's the power of photography. It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass.
Oh my god, everyone here is either horny or evil.
What do you mean?
Violet told me.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography?
Yes.
Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me.
Boudoir just means bedroom. Bedroom photography.
It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands, or boyfriends, or girlfriends, I suppose. She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume.
Are you friends with Violet?
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Uh-huh. How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually.
What?
I like him like that. With a frosty exterior.
Takes what very well? What the hell are we talking about? Are you sleeping with her?
I'm sorry, my analogy was...
Oh, okay, no, okay. We are talking about what I thought we were talking about.
Yes.
I guess it seems quite a weird thing to tell me about.
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Would Violet have been here, but she doesn't want to say? Can anyone confirm?
Only the roof rats.
And they've seen a lot.
And it's not a new...
Oscar? How'd your date with Bronwyn go?
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
Uh-huh. That's what she said. Let's stick to the favour.
You working with him or not? Look, if you don't want to tell you, then I'm not gonna.
Okay, I guess we gotta become Chief Department and go to talk to Oscar.
No? Who's that?
He's a photographer.
Never heard of him.
Dorota made boudoir photos.
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by foot. Do you mean them?
May I see them? No, I mean professional photos. I don't know what... I'm pretty sure his answer would be no to this, as it should be. I really cannot predict, because this game seems to be horny or evil by default. I cannot predict whether they want me to, like, lean into it or not. I feel like if I say this one thinking it'll be like, oh, and in the corner of that photo you'll see something suspicious, or whether it'll just be, what the hell are you doing? Why would you talk to me about that, you sicko? And I'm like, please, I'm just trying to be a detective. I'm just trying to do the video games.
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
See? And now I can't ask him about the... Oh!
The wife of King Tut. The king ordered that Busan be shrunk by mystics, and the process caused the pain you see on his face.
The nation of
These
What?
tattoos are
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
He's weird.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Alright. Don't worry, Claude, I'm sure it's fine.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? It's definitely a strong...
Doesn't seem like they were for Oscar.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
What do we know?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt.
Because
Zach did
I'm
a
sleeping
photo
with
session
Violet.
Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted.
Yeah,
He mentioned the
I'm
word
working on that
traveller to
one.
me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okay.
And I just sat
Guest house, talk to Rain, because I'm Sam right now.
hum of the
Find
engine
out about
in a
Birmingham.
distorted voice.
What do you know about Zach Weston?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
What about Dorota?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Together? Anyway, Birmingham, I guess.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny.
We're not allowed to mention Harry Potter
She
right
was
now.
South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact.
What do you mean?
The Traveller wanted 3.
So what is the Traveller? Is the Traveller the murderer? And they're a time traveller? What?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
What do you do? Watch Charmed?
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get...
Okay, so they're not
inside
related
us.
to the time travelling.
They
That's
come
just the
from
spirits.
Other worlds. Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist.
Oh, well.
Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Oh yeah, demons couldn't exist. Travelers that can inhabit us, maybe.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
What?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
What, so they tell you ahead of time? You know, lads, I think we're going to Birmingham, but only in about 5 hours.
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
That would be lame.
Stood onto her side, but her upper body was twisted, with her back
What is
flat on the
happening?
road. Face.
Alright. Let's become Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet.
And let's talk to Zach. So we leave.
Breathing. I looked her over. Her face
Hail
was
a cab.
partially covered in bloody hair.
Visit the chief. No, that's not what I wanted.
Hand over
Visit
hers.
Zach.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
I'm not here to bang.
I came over. Did you hear about
Oh,
came
this could
over
work,
last
because
night.
I think he
You weren't
mentioned
here.
that, or Rain mentioned that Zach was going to meet Dorota.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
She was just there and I hit
Not
her.
really a whole
and
lot
she's twisted
from
weird
that.
And...
Oscar? Oscar's not here either.
Sir, calm down. I could hear her
Uh,
typing what I was telling her.
I
Where did
could
this happen? I looked down at
I could do the
girl.
rounds. Ginny's?
Eyes didn't blink, and she no longer gripped my hand.
Okay,
was
I
gripping hers.
bronze
I knew
bronze
she
room
was
is shut,
dead.
I guess. Rain's not around.
To her hand.
Lexi? Also in a room called Ginny's.
The blacktop rippled in front of me. It turned into waves that grew into a deeper and richer blue, like satin sheets.
Unless Rain was just making it up and
Like-
Ginny was a
like
name that
satin
he
bed
saw.
sheets.
Go to my room. Chief DuPont talked to Oscar. Find out what he found in Bronwyn's room.
Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Hi. I'm Chief DuPont.
You driving? What road was the accident on?
Hail a cab. Oscar?
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota...
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Cello,
Any clubs or
cello.
groups? Do you have access to her email?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I
fell
get.
down
Maybe I
the
need to beat
doorway
Oscar and
and
go to the
cried.
chief.
My car was there.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her? The scholarship to Juilliard?
That's right. We exchanged a few pleasantries. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
God, why are you so smug?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens.
A magic
Mainly
happens.
portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Of course.
Wink.
Here, the metal frame thunked the ground.
Might as well do the rounds.
Splintered from the screen because at that moment,
Hey Violet, bye Violet.
she's with me again.
Hey Bronwyn, bye Bronwyn.
Hand tightly.
Hi, Rain. Bye, Rain.
Curiosity shop.
Hi, Lexi. Bye, Lexi.
And today, what do you think it is?
Oh, wow.
Maybe if I become Zach?
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Maybe if I go to Violet now? Nope, not what I wanted.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet. Maybe be Oscar first, go to Chief DuPont, just close that out.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Alright, leave.
Yes.
He's wearing robes, he's wearing
Oh
a
my
monk, yes.
god,
Well
they're
done.
yelling at me.
But why is he in pain?
Chief?
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
How'd you get that photo?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
Yes, I understand what
Yes.
capiche means, it just means do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Curiosity shop is now closed.
Okay, Zach's not here.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
I'm gonna assume...
Now,
I don't think the radio's
could
been
be
helpful.
object-
At all. Nobody talked to Violet. If I can't talk to Violet and I can't talk to Bronwyn, I probably can't talk to anyone else. So I'm going to go to my room, become Zach, talk to Violet here.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Why don't we get like an intro? Violet!
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
I knew it!
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
I think Violet doesn't have her alibi because she went to see Zach yesterday. And that's both of their alibis, as they can vouch for each other, but they don't want people to know.
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
why you killed her?
Are these two in it together, maybe? I don't think it's the tarot readers. I think the tarot readers are just weird. Zach said the comment about dead people photographed look like they're alive and it's kind of cool, and that's weird. Violet clearly didn't like Dorota and kind of likes being the focal point of the village, so to speak, so maybe she just didn't like Dorota in that way. Oscar's, I think, clean. I don't think DuPont did it because he has an alibi. But if I do this and she goes, "What the hell are you talking about?"
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Are you happy Dorota's?
Did she
I
just
didn't
kind of
say
admit
that.
to it?
But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Did you get jealous?
Throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
What do you mean you
You
saw?
were there.
Were you in the closet? And you saw the wedding dress? Ooh.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
I don't know about this. Okay, can't talk to Bronwyn. I'm assuming I can't talk to Rain
Zach,
or...
let me
Oh,
stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
yep.
Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
You know what, Rain? Well done. He is creepy. Rain is also creepy, but more weird creepy. Okay, hail a cab, talk to the chief. Chief's not there. Talk to Oscar? I don't know if these two have ever met. Yeah. I guess go back home. Go back home, become me, maybe? Maybe try being Rain. I haven't talked to Bronwyn or
I'm
Lexi
Rain.
in a bit.
I'm Rain.
Music took a sudden tone shift there. Slightly nervous. Can't interact with Bronwyn. Can't interact with Lexi.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
I mean, I'm not a medium, but...
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Found them in the freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly.
Oh my...
I still use it today.
Uh-huh. These people are weird. Chief? No. Oscar? No. I'm assuming Zach, no.
Rain!
Oh.
I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Yes. What did we talk about yesterday?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Doing a Jedi mind trick?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
What? Maybe return to Sam and go to the chief. My best guess at this point. Every time I do this, my head bleeds a bit.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body
There was no
found by her
passion in
mother
that
around
relationship
10 p.m.
whatsoever.
last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and
You
my
don't always need to have it end on a line. Alright. We're going to call it there. And we'll pick this one up in the next one. Bye for now.